We did a lot of what we wanted to do and had a lot of fun. I think a lot of the philosophy behind it was that if we have a good time, it'll kind of somehow show in the music. Yeah.
Okay, let's do that again. I forgot to say. Could you tell me about that night when you first met Mum?
I met your mum in May '67. I looked over and I saw her.
And our eyes sort of met. He sort of mingled over my way.
Oh, there, my name's Paul. What's yours? You know.
That was sort of an attraction. It's just sort of, oh, we might have something in common there.
Every day she takes a morning bath, she wets her hair.
We said, well, let's try and do it as quietly as possible so that we don't have the press there. The word must have got out. Suddenly, everyone knew.
But I was shocked by how open it all was. They're writing about me like they know me.
John and George and Ringo weren't at the wedding.
No.
Why was that?
It may have been because of the tensions at the time. There were troubles arising from all sorts of directions.
This was during very tough times. The pressure of business had taken over.
Something that had been full of artistic freedom was now a nightmare. John looked me in the eye, he said, but I'm leaving the group.
It could be a rebirth or a death, you know, and we'll see what it is.
It really hit me, you know. I just had to get out and get in the mountains, in the mist. At first, I was so stressed that I wouldn't get up in the morning. And when I did get up, I'd reach for the whiskey and I'd have a whiskey and I was going downhill. If I'd have been doing that on my own, I'm not sure I would have got out of it. But at the depths of my despair, Linda would be there.
Baby, I'm amazed the way you love me all the time. And maybe I'm afraid of the way I love you.
And it was really then just a question of starting to think of rebuilding things, putting a music thing together. We just were talking one night and I said, do you think you can handle being in a band?
And I said, well, you know, I love music, but I'm a photographer. He said, well, here's middle C, you can play keyboard.
Paul and Linda held a launching party in London to introduce their group Wings.
Our first tour was the university tour. We'll just go in a van with the band, the kids, the dogs. When we finished the gig, he'd give us this great big bag of silver coins.
When we did tour, we took the kids with us.
It was not what you'd expect from a normal band, but we weren't a normal band. We set out to do something different. It was fantastic, really, because we'd come from very small beginnings after the hugeness of the Beatles. Linda herself had started to get a lot of confidence.
Warmth and friendship, that's why I'm there, really. I'm not there because I'm the greatest keyboard player. I'm there because we love each other.
So there we were, making records that people really liked, #1 records. We were ready to get bigger, put a big show together, and then went to America.
10 years after his last tour of these shores with the Beatles, McCartney has returned to the U.S. victorious.
the real problems for me are seeing enough of the children, keeping them under our wings.
People would say, oh, you're dragging your kids around the world. It's bad for them. And we'd say, no, you know, it's geography. The late night parties, you guys were in bed.
Against our will. We wanted to stay up.
Very much against your will. Feels like it was easy, but I don't think it was. I think it was quite difficult, but we loved it. It was what we wanted to do. You know, that was the crazy idea we'd started in the beginning. What if you're up on stage with me? And even though it seemed like totally impossible, we never achieved it. There it was happening.
You coming in?
How do you keep it fresh? How do you keep it current?
I think the trick is we enjoy doing it. I suppose when we don't enjoy it, we'll knock it on the head. But at the moment, we're enjoying it.
Oh, hello, Tokyo.
The guy opens the thing. The very first thing you see is a bloody great bag of the stuff. Immediately, I was in handcuffs.
The singer emerged from the police station where he spent the last 9 days in the cells.
I think Japan was just somehow symbolic. It's like sort of say, are you sure you want to bother? And I think the answer came out, no. We managed it one way or another to combine the two things, you know, being in a rock and roll band and yet bringing up a family.
And when I go away, I know my heart can stay with my love. It's understood, it's in the hand.
No matter how much you love that, there is a point where you think it'd be nice to go home, you know, and take it easy.
Stop running and slow down and love life. It's all there in front of you.